It goes, "Boy, I'm Temmie. This is my friend, Temmie. Boy, I'm Temmie. This is my friend, Temmie. Boy, I'm Temmie. This is my friend. Hi, I'm Bob." You are an evil little...
I know I'm evil. Hello, friends. I just told Sharky that he was unmuted for that whole thing.
You are a conniving little...
Bitch?
I don't use
Go
that
on.
language.
Call me one.
I call you a what?
A bitch. Go on. Say it.
It's fine, Sharky. We are still down slashers. Magic. There is no breakdown. There is no rant. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. It's okay.
Everything is fine.
There's not a random Pokemon in my corner. It's fine. I haven't been having weird dreams at night lately. Actually, I've been having very strange dreams at night. But I mean, that's kind of usual.
Bizarre dreams. Please tell us all about them. Entertain the masses as I type out the socials I'm still
We're
doing.
used to your murderous tendencies. No, the murderous tendencies happen in my dreams. Like, I remember distinctly telling you the one dream where I was in my old high school. Okay. And, like...
Wait, are you a mass murderer in your dreams?
No. Things are trying to murder me. Like I said, I was in my high school, and I
Then it's not murderous tendencies happening in your dreams.
And I didn't see the creature, but I was hiding from a creature that all I know is it's like, there's a demon following me. If I look at the demon will murder me. I need to hide and make sure that I don't look at the demon or I will die. And all I remember is like running around, not seeing it, and then like the end of the dream was me hiding in a classroom behind like a desk or something, and like I could feel the demon like looking through the room, like peering around and being like, guess he's not in here, and then just like move on. And then I woke up, I'm like, well, that was slightly terrifying. What just happened?
Yes.
Look. Yes, I'm not murdering. It's just everything is out to murder me. Satan, please tell Mango we said hello.
I will tell her.
We're not paying attention to Sharky. Satan is the important one.
Well, I just finished socials. You can start whenever. But Mango appreciated getting to play with everyone. Thanks for welcoming her. By the way, your sub badges are fixed. For now. The 1 month sub badge is fixed.
And Magic is too much of a murderer.
The 2 month will still have the thin outline on this one, but there'll be another heart in gray.
Yeah, there'll be another
that
heart.
One will be visible, so it won't be completely invisible.
We should be coming up on getting that one soon.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Oh crap, we get it like next week.
Magic's no murderer. They claim.
Literally, you are a murderer. There was one game where me and Joe were just like, it was baby.
How much did I miss?
No, I think that was for a game that you were there.
Oh.
No, but at the end, like...
All I know is that entire time I never got murdered, and I feel left out.
Well, you should play again so you can be murdered. Can I see games? Can I gain?
Yeah,
these?
just open up Twitch. You'll be able to see. With our usual delay of waiting for chat and everything too, right?
12 years.
It is the distant year of future 20XX. 12 years is about how long it takes for us to get back on track once we start chatting with chat.
You left too soon, Satan. You need to stay more.
But I had to go make dinner.
There is no dinner. There's only murdering Melik.
Why would you murder only Melik? Dinner
is for plebs. Yeah, then you can play hide and seek. Oh man, hide and seek was so good.
Oh, no.
Joe was so murderous.
Yes, Sharky told me a little bit about hide and seek. For the
Oh,
first
thanks.
time, I am entirely in control of my destiny. I am no longer merely working in an arcade. Now I'm working on my future.
Arcade.
Which admittedly still involves working in an arcade, but still, my future. I'll admit,
My future year,
feels
20XXI.
weird. I'd grown so used to going with the flow, letting life batter and bruise me, that having a true and honest hand on the controls is a bit terrifying. Oh, by the way, I've been asking Mango to come join us for Ace Week. She may or may not. But she's great, so, you know, I was like, you're welcome on the stream anytime. But she's been busy with work lately.
Yeah.
But her big project's supposed to end, I think, this week, so maybe for Ace Week. Maybe she can join us again. Everyone's counting on me to keep the flame of Miss Francine's Funplex alive as we move into the era of Spank's Furder Emporium. And,
What the actual
well,
crap? What the actual crap?
what?
Come on down, you know, you just come on down to Spank's Furder Emporium where all the games you want to see. Why? Just why? Honestly, I'm super anxious about it all. Wow.
I am nervous. Who wouldn't be? There's so much riding on the success of Spank's Furder Emporium. We're gonna ride almost the skip button. And I can't forget about Percy's hopes and dreams in particular. I'm not the only one anxious about this. The stress weighs heavily on both of us. I don't want to let him down. I keep waiting for the universe to wake up and notice that I'm on a roll. If fickle fate could take away the Funplex, what could it do to Spank's Furder Emporium?
Ah, yes. What can fate do for further? An entire emporium? What can fate
I'm
overcome?
like, wait, there's different things here.
Wait, is
Pushing
there?
open the doors to Spank's Furder Emporium, I was greeted by relative peace and quiet. Just the beeps and boops, and people moving about doing last-minute preparations. Yeah, we can't skip Percy. We love Percy here. We traveled a long and arduous road ever since the great Waketer conspiracy. Gavin secured us a great rental space, an abandoned pizza place with that all-too-familiar triangular roof. Nobody else wanted it, but we didn't care about the funny shape. Quirk is in our favor.
Well, we all quirky.
Somewhat.
We're more quirky than gutsy.
The beeps and boops to help you stay relaxed. Beep boop. Beep boop.
Beep, 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 boop, boop,
Look,
beep,
as long
boop,
as it's beep boop and not
boop,
beep.
boop,
Beep. Beep. Beep.
boop, beep. We're all quirky down here.
I don't think you got my thing, but whatever, it's fine.
Was I supposed to get it?
I really couldn't have done all the renovations this place needed without the help of our financial benefactor. Percy gave up a large chunk of his savings for this. I hope we can do right by him, considering it was going to go to charity originally. Now it's going to us. We went with a familiar layout, if it ain't broke and all that, to show that we've still got the spirit and passion that made the Funplex great. But it's not all a carbon copy. We've got a few new additions that Francine would even be proud of. The video wall is a nice touch. That one was my idea. It alternates between running music videos, game promos, and high score leaderboards. We also repainted and did a general update on all the appliances and fixtures to give it a more finished feel, and less of a retired pizza place turned arcade vibe. Naomi and Percy worked together to pick out games with a decidedly retro feel. Considering Daco's focus on ticket-y gambling-ish games, this helps us stand out from the competition. She put in a lot of hard work restoring them, and truthfully, we've run into a lot of problems along the way. But watching her tirelessly working to perfect them is inspiring. It took some work to retrofit all our retro games for prize tickets, but in the end, Naomi managed to whip up a low-cost gadget that would do the trick.
Magic, how many times did you go to Chuck E. Cheese as a child?
What are you talking about? Magic's baby. Magic is baby. Magic still goes to Chuck E. Cheese.
So Magic is still going to Chuck E. Cheese, got it.
Just kidding, don't go to Chuck E. Cheese in a pandemic. 0. Is Chuck E. Cheese still as big of a thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, congratulations on avoiding the terrifying animatronics of Magic.
I actually don't remember animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, I remember them. They were simultaneously, like, fun, but also scary looking.
Space aliens? That sounds amazing.
Ooh. But are they ace aliens?
Ace aliens?
Ace in space! Ace in space! Space aces!
Space aliens?
We're gonna be space aces next week.
You mean spaces?
No, we're just gonna be one space ace, actually, I guess. One non-binary space ace. But that's cool. Did have a giant purplish alien that did walk around.
Interesting.
Hopefully less terrifying than Pinky.
Pinky? You mean the Funplex Selena?
I just want to say
he's the best character.
That considering Daco's focus on tickety gambling-ish games, we retrofitted all our retro games for prize tickets.
Yes. Is it like a Teletubby?
Now we won't feel the pressure to move older games out in favor of profitable prize games, and those looking for spurting tickets can and will play everything. Naomi put in lots of hard work, but she tells me it was well worth it. All of my decisions, all of my choices, made this the most stressful week that Naomi has ever lived. Made Spank's Furder Emporium what it is. Alien was a good 10 feet tall and wore a very shiny silver You know, silver is basically gray, which is one of the colors of the ace flag. They were purple. I think that means that the alien was ace.
See,
That's what I'm going
10
with.
feet tall and wore a shiny silver robe, and I was like, was the alien actually a D&D wizard?
So much labor and love went into the project from all of us, and now all that's left is to officially open these doors. But before that fateful hour begins, I still want to do one last check on operations, just in case. Since we opted for a basic arcade, honestly, setup was a breeze. Naomi and Ashley worked together to get the games up and running. Ashley managed to impress Naomi when she pulled out her long-forgotten skills with electronics. Naomi seemed to be busying herself with double, triple, and even quadruple checks of every game prior to opening.
So, talk to me. We good?
Hi. Oh, hey, Spank. Or should I call you Boss?
If you call me boss, I literally will have a meltdown. Spank's just fine.
Yep, Spank is so much better.
A quick look at their website has shown that they have replaced tall purple alien with a fuzzy green, more human-sized alien. Kind of disappointed.
You know, I'm just
Fair.
gonna interpret that to mean that the ace alien has become Aero.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Oh.
Okay, we're good to go, Spank. Valid. See?
Great, great. Since we're focusing entirely on the games, we need to make sure they're absolutely perfect.
Agreed. And you can count on me to deliver. I'd better hurry up and finish my checks, though. We're opening soon, and I want to finish this game.
As you were then.
Toodles. Good. Not that I was too worried about the games. Keeping things simple worked out well for us. Percy was right. Running a classic arcade is right in our wheelhouse. After my quick check-in, I noticed the clock. Its unforgiving hands tell me that it's not long now. Okay. Breathe, Spank. Calm down. Everything's clearly under control. There's no need to freak out. You're just mistaking excitement for terror. This is exciting. It's a happy day. The first day of Spank's Furder Emporium. You can do this? You can do this. No, with all of us working together, we can do this. As long as no unforeseen problems pop up. The tension builds. Yes, what are you up to this evening, Joe? And Magic, what are you up to?
Beep beep Shank, beep beep. Well, Magic is probably stuck in a lab doing chemistry tasks before they die via Joe.
So what Joe's doing this evening besides the stream is murder.
Yes.
Furder, sorry. Hearing Iris's muffled voice, I pull my phone out of my pocket and check in with her. Joe, you're not allowed to be this nice to us, and so I'm just gonna ignore that message.
What's up, Iris?
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
Fuck you, Satan. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. See? Perfect. That's the correct way to interact with me. Ooh, drawing some characters as Halloween monsters. What kind of characters? What kind of monsters? I want to see them.
The Monster Mash.
Wow.
The
Wow.
Monster Mash. It was a graveyard
You should
smash.
post them in Discord. I want
was
all
a
of the
mash.
Halloween things.
It was a monster mash.
Please post all the Halloween things to Satan's sinning space. We will fill it with sin and monsters.
I don't know why, but on the drives home recently, like the past few days, my brain was just like, why do I want to speak in the old knocked voice?
Sinning monsters? Monsters committing sins, monsters that are sins by other people. Frankenstein's monster is supposed to be a sin by Frankenstein, I guess, right? Werewolf character. Cool. Cute.
We're trying to draw wolf ears.
Well, if you are comfortable with it, please post them anyway because they sound great. I want to see werewolves. Although, of course, it's up to you. You don't have to post it if you're not comfortable.
Okay, so I'm getting some unusual pings around your social media. Someone's trying really hard to get in touch with you. You said you didn't want to be bothered today, but... well, I think you should probably respond to this one. We're about to launch the grand opening of Spank's Furder Emporium, Iris. Someone sliding into my DMs is really not my concern right now. It's Percy's mother. She really, really wants to get in touch with you.
Huh. Percy never talked much about his parents. Mostly about his sister. I was assuming we'd do the whole meet the folks routine once we were farther along in our relationship. But if she wants to congratulate Percy and I for a job well done with our new arcade, that could be a great emotional booster right now.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hold up.
What?
Have we ever seen Percy in this chapter?
Yes.
When?
When he was talking with Gavin about finances.
Okay.
Remember that? They do their adulting talks. I think that, I'm pretty sure that was in this chapter. I think it was.
No, and I think he does try out if you have the cafe. I think he does try out the cafe.
Yeah, like he was in like the restaurant area talking to Gavin about investments.
How about I patch a call through to you? I guess I have a few minutes to spare before the opening. Go ahead.
Iris makes the arrangements for me, granting friendship status, opening messenger, setting up the cross-continental voice over IP call, all that techie junk.
Ugh.
Soon, a harried voice comes over the speaker. Hello, is this Miss Wafflebottom? Percy's new partner?
Yeah, that's me. You can just call me Spank. It's good to meet you, Mrs. Sinclair.
Is Percy with you right now?
Well, he said he'd arrive a bit before we open, but no, he's not here yet.
You need to talk him out of doing this, please! Sinking feeling commencing.
Ba, 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 ba. I'm sorry? Talk him out of doing what?
Like,
This scene is my absolute favorite.
Joe,
piece of
shush
writing
before I
ever.
start crying. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I already feel like I'm gonna start crying. I know he'll be very cross with me for this, but I didn't know anyone else he'd listen to. He won't even take our calls ever since we had a road last night. And as she continues to
row your
explain,
boat gently down the stream.
that feeling sinks deeper. We're not rowing, we're sinking.
Sink, sink, sink.
Only
the
to
boat
rise
up
sharply.
to the stream.
And sink again. A roller coaster of discomfort. And like that, all my concerns about Spank's furder emporium fall away. I've got a much deeper problem to deal with now that I know this little bit of insider information.
Merrily, 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 life is just death.
As much as it'll hurt Percy, I need to talk with him about what his mom just told me. The door swings open a few minutes later, just as I'm ending my phone call. Hello, hello. Opening day at last. How thrilling. It's even got that new arcade smell. Percy happily strolls into the arcade, a smile beaming from ear to ear. I'd love to share in his enthusiasm, but with the news I just received, all I can do is look anxious. Spank? Is something amiss? Difficulty with the games, perhaps. Surely Naomi has our classics under control by now. I know I'm about to officially open Spank's Furder Emporium, but this is way more important.
We need to talk.
Oh no. She told you, didn't she? Is there any way to make this easier? Or should I just dive right in?
Do the kindly, do the kindly, do the kindly, do the kindly.
I mean, if it was me personally, I would do the basic here. But fine, we said we'd do kindly.
I feel hurt, Percy. I would have rather heard about this from you than from your mother. And she feels hurt too. She sounded so desperate.
Yes, well, it's not really anyone's business, is it?
I'm not saying I have a right to cry, but I thought we put our trust in each other. Why couldn't you trust me with this?
It was not my intent to hurt anyone, love.
Except yourself?
I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up. Experimental clinical trials aren't exactly a cure, not as such. Odds are nothing would come of this, even if I agreed to it.
That's a lie. According to what your mother told me, your doctor said there's a high likelihood of success. You could survive, and your heart wouldn't be a threat to you any longer.
I suppose doctor-patient confidentiality doesn't quite hold up to a mom's gossiping then.
Don't blame this on her. She talked, I listened. I chose to listen.
I really, truly am like, we should have gone with basic. I hate this. I hate this. Yes, you chose to listen to something that's really none of your bother. I'm disappointed, Spank, I must say.
I think we're already at the point where it's merged back together, though. How is this not
Kind of,
bother? It's your life on the line.
You know what? I am gonna quick save at the end of this conversation and go back just so I can see the basic version. Because I do not like that we're like, no, we listen to your mother and you should have just told us, blah, 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 without like hearing his side at all. It feels really condescending in that like squicky nice way. My life, to do with as I please.
And it pleases you to die, is that it? Percy, you could live. You could be alive together. But only if you agree to try the new treatments. Why do you want to try?
I'm sure I could dig up some statistics if that's what you need to convince you that how this is not so simple. Not really worth bothering with at all, really. I've done enough stock market investment to know when not to put my faith in some silly miracle. You want predictable, reasonable outcomes from predictable, reasonable actions. Why, taking part in the treatments has a slim chance to hasten me along to my end. So why risk it? I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. Why doesn't he want this? Is it because... I again prefer basic, but...
I mean, that's kind of the way I'm leaning. That's kind of the way I'm leaning and I want to cry. I'm voicing Spank and I just want to cry while I'm reading it.
I'm voicing Percy in an accent.
And you're doing a good job.
Okay, we're doing basic. There's no need to dress this up. Oh no, Percy, I will science your ass. Clinical trials often have good outcomes because it takes fucking forever to design the drug before it goes to trial. Believe me, I know. I've had to try and design drugs before and it fucking sucks. Thank you, Magic.
Now
We
I'm curious,
appreciate
Magic,
your science.
If you've actually had a drug that you helped to design go to trial.
I appreciate the science rant here. Thanks, Magic.
Percy, why don't you want to believe in this cure? Talk to me, please. Tell me in your own words what you're thinking. Honestly.
With a heaving sigh, he folds. I don't deserve it. It's not right. It's not fair that I get to live when she had to die. Because of bad timing, all because we were just a little too late for the doctors to develop a new treatment. A roll of the dice, luck of the draw. Moopy isn't actually random, you know. It was Stella who realized that first. I've helped design drugs, but they are nowhere close to going to trial. Full time for drug development from design to FDA approval is like 10 years if you're lucky. You know, today I was on a call with my parents and my brother asked me, if my state is distributing the corona vaccine yet. And I went, what?
What vaccine?
There is none yet.
Exactly.
But apparently, in the state he will be momentarily returning to, in like a week, literally like a week, they are already distributing an experimental vaccine. And I'm like, that's really fast, and it's experimental. There is no state that should be, as a state, mass distributing an experimental vaccine yet. Like, nope, right? Exactly. I was like, what are you talking about? No. And he was insisting, like, oh, well, like, my state's gonna be distributing. I was like, well, the fuck is wrong with your state? Because, like, if my state was going to mass distribute an experimental vaccine, as someone who comes from the medical insurance world, who is going to cover that? No one!
So our chat is one side developing the drugs, one side insuring.
And two of us going, what the fuck is happening?
Oh my gosh.
Google search, how do I express my concerns about the rushed development of the coronavirus vaccine without coming off as an anti-vaxxer? I mean, so the main concern to me, sort of, is that, like, I feel like, you know, the way vaccines work, you're getting inoculated with something sort of close.
Yeah.
So that your body can learn to fight it without dealing with the actual thing. If they fucked up, how bad is it going to be? There is absolutely, like, no safe way that I believe that an entire state, like as a government, can safely mass distribute an experimental vaccine to people as though it is an actual vaccine that is, like, gonna do the vaccine thing. The whole point is it's experimental. You don't have that guarantee. I mean, even with the flu vaccine, depending what strain of flu you come across, the flu vaccine is not going to 100% protect you from the flu. I really don't trust the super rushed corona vaccine when it's still in the experimental phase.
Yep.
Like, I get my flu vaccine every year because we know that it's basically trustworthy. The COVID vaccine is brand new and still in development. There's a big difference there. Her genius was unmatched. I'm still using her techniques when I chase my high schools. They know it's just a ploy because it's right before the elections, right?
I don't know if your family does.
My parents might, and fortunately, like, this is my brother returning to the state that he's been living in, because he went back to visit for, you know, about a month and a half. He's going back. And the good thing is, if he wants to do some dumbass shit, he's not gonna be with my parents at the time. Because if that was the case, I'd just be like, fuck off. Get the fuck out of there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I wanted to cuss him out multiple times for trying to cut his self-quarantine short when he first went back. He ended up needing to cut the self-quarantine short a bit anyway, but, like, even without needing to, he just wanted to cut corners with it. He was like, oh, if I arrive on this day, Then it was like the 11th. Then the 24th is 14 days. And so, you know, it's fine, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, my parents drilled the lesson of you're getting the flu vaccine every year because you have severe asthma. And if you get the flu, it's going to fuck you up. So shut up and let the nice nurse stab you now. Pretty early on in life. You know, that's good. That's kind of helpful.
I actually don't remember my parents ever taking me to get a flu vaccine.
My mom actually was saying how she doesn't get vaccinated because she never gets sick. And I had to yell at her like, you are benefiting from herd immunity.
Yeah, I don't think I actually have ever went to go get the flu vaccine.
You should also get vaccinated for the flu. It's free in a lot of cases. I got mine from work for the past few years.
That would require actually having, like...
No, I'm not saying that you should get it from your work, but, like, a lot of, like, doctors and stuff will just give it to you.
That requires seeing a doctor.
Like, the one year I went to see, like, my OBGYN, which has nothing to do with the flu, but they were just like, have you gotten your flu shot yet? Can we give you your flu shot? All right, you're vaccinated now. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, our whole family would get them free from the school district my parents worked for. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, the flu vaccine is pretty widely distributed, so, like, Walgreens or wherever, like, it's so easy to just go get it. And you should. Yeah, Walmart, CVS, other places like that. Now I walk onto my campus like, what up? Give me the needle.
So when is Magic gonna become Professor Magic?
Maybe when Sharky becomes Professor Sharky. How are you doing on that?
You want to know the progress I made on it? Since the last time you asked?
If you say none, I swear to fucking God.
Well, you better start swearing!
Get off your ass and fucking do it. To God.
To God.
Yes. Swearing to God, swearing at God. You're the Professor Sharky of our hearts, Sharky. But you need to become Professor Sharky of all the hearts. The kingdom of hearts, per se.
Okay, but do we actually know what a kingdom heart is?
Well, we know that a lot of hearts were flying towards it to try to create it, right?
In which game? Because in most games, that's an artificial Kingdom Hearts. That's not even close to a real Kingdom Hearts.
Okay,
you don't know what a real Kingdom Hearts is.
Still, it's something like a giant amalgamation of hearts.
This is why it's like, what is Kingdom Hearts? Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that question.
You can trick the game into providing exactly the maze you want if you make the right moves. It's a puzzle, a problem to be solved. There's no fickle fate to it at all. But life? Life is fickle, is it not? My sister dies, I get to live, all because of a little toss of the dice. I simply don't deserve to live. What if she had to die? If I undergo the clinical trial, if I emerge right as rain, well, it soils her memory. No, it doesn't, Percy. Shut the fuck up. She would want you to fucking live.
Yeah, wouldn't she want that for
Percy,
you?
Your sister would want you to fucking live. Just do the goddamn trial. That's why I didn't tell you. I shouldn't have told Mom either. Nobody had to know. It could have been my little secret. If only. ... No, I can't just let this go. I love him too much to let him slip away over this without even trying.
Kindly and 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 kindly.
Her ghost appears in the arcade and bitch slaps him. An arcade spirit, if you will.
Oh, isn't that
also, Automod goes for magic today.
baby got automated.
Oh man, baby's all grown up.
Baby's growing up so fast.
I'm so proud.
Also, baby, why are you cursing?
Why the fuck not?
Stop being a bad influence on the baby.
That is my entire job as Satan. Isn't Satan's entire job to be a bad influence?
Then what's my job?
To be a shark.
Quack.
A cartoony shark, preferably. Come from a family of sailors, Shark. I was born cursing. Do you actually, though? I thought you came from teacher parents.
Yeah.
Are they sailors now, too? Do they sail the world teaching? Are they teaching pirates? Because that would be amazing. A lot of family have been in the Navy. Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, my
okay, but like,
family-
I want for you to be a teacher pirate. I'm just saying.
I actually have had one. They are Professor Sharks.
Sharky, we found your family!
Magic. Are we related? Am I your long-lost brother?
See, I want this one, but with the attitude of this one. Not my parents, sadly. My dad actually lost a full-ride scholarship to the Naval Academy because his eyesight was too bad. That sucks.
Ooh.
I just want
I've had
this one, but like yelling.
The only part of our military that I don't know a family member has been in is actually the Marines.
Honestly, Sharky, I would take you over my actual brother any day. Wow. Congratulations, Sharky, you've been adopted.
I would take literally a plank of wood over my brothers, so like...
I think a plank of wood would be smarter than my brother, as I have just described. My brother also is planning to hang out with someone, and was planning, before my parents yelled at him, to go to like an indoor restaurant thing with a friend.
Why?
I yelled at him too, and he's like, I already just decided we're already not doing it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you fucking, like, we're about to, though. While living with our parents who are old enough to be in the risk category. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Chosen family is stronger than blood. That is true. That is very true, Joe.
Blood of the covenant is thicker than water
of the womb. Mm-hmm.
That very fucked up phrase that has gotten twisted around in common understanding.
Thicker than water.
Yeah, the blood running down your nose when I fucking punch you. That is thicker than water.
See, the one thing that scares me off about my last roommate, and I'll openly
Dakonami! I hope none of us are related to Dakonami. Yikes.
Is that
Yikes.
My last roommate and his family decided that, like, no, we're your family now. I'm like, this isn't how this works. Stop this now,
Covenant?
please.
Are we a vampire clan now? According to Sharky, I'm a bat, so maybe?
You are a bat. Maybe.
We punched him a lot, and I'm not sorry. I'm not the least bit sorry. In fact, I'm quite pleased. You said I'm a bat mango. Without me telling her you said this, I gave her a couple options. She's like, yeah, I'm leaning towards bat for some reason. So yes, at least I'm part of a vampire clan, I guess.
And I'm a were-shark? Now, where is the shark?
It's transformed into a goldfish. Where goldfish? No. It's where shark. Goldfish by day, shark by full moon.
Well,
Dresses like a shark.
See, I was on a call earlier with a bunch of friends, and they're like, they're talking about something. They're like, oh, sharks weren't added because they didn't want people to think they're all cuddly. I'm like, look at my icon. How is a shark not cuddly?
What kind of monster would you be, Joe? And Magic, what would you be?
A magic fox?
That's not a monster. That's cute.
Depends on how monstrous the fox is.
Is Magic Naruto a smutty witch?
Is Magic Naruto?
Is magic inside of Naruto in a cage thing? In a jail thing?
Believe it.
Oh god.
See, I know like next to nothing about that.
See, I watched it subbed when I was younger, and I never even finished it, and that's not at all.
That's not surprising because it went on till like we were halfway through college, or I was halfway through college.
Yeah, I quit by like, I think before I graduated high school. It was way too fucking long.
See, I remember,
See, but are you the monster, or are you Frankenstein? Sarah Jessica Parker and Betty Midler combined from Hocus Pocus. I just watched that for the first time like a week ago, actually.
You just watched it for the first time? Me and my roommate just rewatched it the last weekend.
I don't think I had never watched it before then. It is funny. It's a fun movie. I understand.
Me and my roommate did the same thing as a lot of people. We grew up watching it on ABC Family.
Book!
Book!
Anyway, can you please like read this but yelling though?
No, because I have neighbors.
But like yell at Percy.
Percy? Ask yourself one simple question. Would your sister Stella want you to die just because she had to die? You know that's not what she'd want. She'd want you to be happy. If she heard there was a cure, she'd want you to take it.
Stella is also grabbing you by the jacket and shaking you around as a ghost.
Yeah.
Some people don't want student debt forgiven because they had to pay all of theirs. I fucking hate those people.
Those
like,
people
seriously,
are
fuck
terrible.
those people.
If I was able to pay off all my student loans and somebody was like, would you want other people to get student loans? I don't want people to go through what I did. Just forgive it. Just forgive it.
Yeah, right? Right?
Like, why would I want somebody to suffer like I suffered? No, nobody
Also,
should suffer.
I'm like, can we just, I don't know, give like a stipend payment out to the people who paid their student debt on top of forgiving student debt and making college free? Like, will you be happy if we shove some money at you?
No, because they're never happy. They don't know what happiness is.
They want everyone to be as miserable as they were, and I'm just like, fuck those people. Fuck them. Yes, well, she's not exactly here to say that, is she? No, because I got lucky and she didn't. I don't feel right taking advantage of that good fortune, regardless of how she may or may not have felt about it. Percy! Look, can we just pretend you never heard this? You've got an arcade to open. This needs to be a happy occasion.
Percival
Please?
James Sinclair.
Hiya.
It's time!
Ashley, no! Neither of us say anything to each other as interrupting Ashley continues on, oblivious to the sour mood, which means it is time to quick save and rewind far, far back.
So far away. I'm willing to hear your side out on this. I know how your mother feels about it. But what I want to know is how you feel about it.
Our rewind made it look like Percy body checked Ashley out of frame. Ashley, we're having a discussion here. Get the fuck out of here. He can't righteously get angry when I'm using an even-handed tone, so he simply sighs and starts to open up. Not much to say, really. I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up. Experimental clinical trials aren't exactly a cure, not such. That was short, but I like it better. Alright, time to skip back through everything. Because I think they still got points.
Ooh.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything romantic.
I mean, it's a lover's quarrel. It has the word lovers in it.
I don't think that makes it romantic, but really, I'm not the person who knows that sort of thing. So
It has the word lovers in it. That should mean that it's romantic, I think, right?
Well, so does the lover tarot card, but I don't think that means it's fully romantic.
Lover's tarot card is kind of along those lines. It's definitely not romantic.
Look at the crowd out there. It's so big.
It's sad and painful. But what about the cliche romance trope of yelling and then kissing each other to make it all better?
Oh, I thought it was loving.
And then they start making out.
I thought.
Thank God we have Joe to clarify these things.
I thought it was yelling at each other and suddenly sex.
Well, the making out leads to the sex.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Is that real?
No, there's no sex here.
That's anger. This isn't really anger. No, I want to yell at Percy, though. I'm angry. And that's movies.
Squirtle, Squirtle. Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle.
What?
It's 10 on the dot, and time to open the doors. But I figured you want to do it right, Spank. Something wrong? Percy? Spank?
I'd completely lost track of time. We were only moments before officially opening, but... well, I'll just go get some tokens and stop playing the movie, I suppose.
Percy?
Another time, perhaps. You've an arcade to run, love. Let's not let our customers down.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Usually a lover's quarrel ends up in people being awkward.
So a normal conversation that I'm involved in?
Are you having lover's quarrels with everybody?
Why, everyone I talk to ends up feeling awkward around me.
Wait, we feel awkward around you?
Oh,
I
maybe.
don't think I feel awkward around you. I just yell at you.
Well, why do you yell at me?
For fun.
You shouldn't yell at people. You know that's not nice, right?
Hi. I'm Satan. According to you. Never forget, I started calling myself Satan because you kept going, okay there, Satan. That literally came from you. Well, if you're going to call all of your conversations lovers' quarrels, people are probably going to feel awkward. This is true.
Enter bad joke of, well, I can't call anything a lover's quarrel because what is love?
I'm just waiting for the rest of the song.
No, I'm not going
on.
to say it.
Go on.
Just to spite you.
Magic said it.
Magic, you're supposed to spite her.
Joe said it too! Yeah! I win!
Spite. Oh, jeez. I did interrupt something important, didn't I?
I mean, baby don't hurt me is also something that we want to yell at Percy right now, so I think it all fits together.
Oh, see, I was thinking, yell at that magic, baby, don't hurt me.
No, I think you're thinking, baby don't kill me.
Don't kill me all the time.
Only sometimes.
Just kidding. Oh my God. Baby, don't hurt me. Oh my gosh.
I'm out of
You guys are
wine
killing me.
already. And we haven't
What?
even gotten to open it yet.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I need more wine already, and we haven't even gotten to the opening yet, and it's been like an hour.
It has been an hour. This has been bad because we haven't like skipped anything.
Well, I mean, yes, more wine. Always more wine.
I'll just go over here and do things somewhere else.
I can't handle this right now. As much as I want to stop everything and sort through this mess, I've got a job to do today. It's not like he's going to die today. Presumably. I'll take time to talk him out of this later. I need to at least try to put this turmoil behind me so I can focus on the first day of Spank's furder emporium with a smile.
Skipping and skipping and skipping, skipping and skipping and skipping, skipping and skipping and skipping,
Wow, we skipped one line. I'm gonna get more wine. And a snack.
More wine, wine, more wine, more wine, more wine, more wine, more wine, more wine, meh. Wine. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Who? What? 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 Who? What? What? Who? Hold on. What? Where do I see this? Where do I see this? Da, da, da. Raven Queen 1589. Thank you for following. Sorry we didn't mention it earlier. We've been kind of not paying attention properly because we're not good at this. But thank you so much.
What happened?
We got a new follower.
We did?
Raven Queen 1589 says thank you.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you, new follower.
Welcome to the chaos.
That's a cool name.
Do 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 do. Oh. Oh, they found us from Twitter.
Oh, nice.
What you got for a snack?
I have a tikka masala snack mix from
Blood.
I mean, I did grab red wine, which, if I cook it down, could look like blood.
So that just reminds me of
It's
there's
crunchy.
a person I watched forever ago who played through Dead Space, and every time they ran into a door, they maneuvered a body into the doorway, so the door closed. The physics would break on it and the body would disappear because the physics center was like, what did you make it vanish? So they made a joke being like, yes, another sacrifice for the door gods.
Yes, I got a tikka masala snack mix that has, let's see. When a snack company suddenly discontinued a savory snack, the supplier was left with thousands of pounds of tikka masala seasoning. We took this scrumptious savory spice blend and used it to flavor a medley of roasted peas, corn nuts, corn and flax chips, and chickpeas to create this tasty twist on snack time. It is pretty tasty. It's very salty and crunchy. Well, some of the pieces are crunchier than others.
Salty, sweet.
No, the sweet comes from the wine. It's not actually that sweet of wine. It's somewhat dry. But
man, I really need to rewatch Days. Oh, I need to cry again.
yes, go have snacks. I mean, I don't eat dinner until after the stream, by which time it's like 8:30 to even start cooking. So, snack time.
The snack that smiles back.
I do also have a giant thing of goldfish. Yes.
Why are you eating my brethren?
Are you sad if your family is gone?
Me and the lab. I need to cry again.
I had dinner like 4 hours ago.
I
Yeah.
had dinner like 5 hours ago.
See, 4 hours ago for you,
You were like midday.
I was still working.
Yes.
I was still at work.
Be right back. No, I need to rewatch the Days movie because like it is the saddest thing, and also has the funniest line that I've ever heard in one of those games. And it is not a funny line, but it is hilarious.
Is it the ice cream line?
But who am I gonna have ice cream with?
As if Axel's not right there.
Axel wasn't right there. He was holding his friend's dead body.
Okay, but like, he was in town still.
No. No, he wasn't.
No?
No.
Wasn't?
Axel was in the world that never was.
Ice
That was-
cream! Yum.
That was after Roxas ran away from home. Because he wanted to be a rebellious child.
Anyway.
It better be sea salt. Joking. Quack.
See, so
Anyway.
Pie isn't here. Also, Pie didn't play Kingdom Hearts today. But I drank for a little bit
saw.
of the Animal Crossing.
Ooh.
It's basically sea salt ice cream. I mean, it's salt ice cream. Sort
But
of.
is it sweet enough? Anyway, do the kindly and let's see if we can skip.
Percy. See, he's here in this chapter. Oh wait, but the option's different this time because there's no restaurant.
The new restaurant.
Whoa. Now they're hanging
Wow.
out near the change machine.
Are they gonna change everything?
Since we decided to stick with the basics, there aren't too many places to hang out and not play games. It's all games all the time. Surprisingly, Percy and Gavin have found a quiet corner near the change machine. Tanked. Completely tanked.
Much obliged.
I'm glad for your little tip. I was ready to invest a good chunk of my pocketbook in that company. All my hard work would have tanked right alongside it.
Don't go breaking my heart.
He's not playing games with your heart. He's fucking around and playing games with his fucking own. Percy!
Don't go breaking your heart. Don't go breaking your heart.
Wrong song, Sharky. Wrong song.
Do you think I care?
Joe, Sharky doesn't care what you have to say. How cruel.
You should.
You should. You should care what Joe has to say. It's very
This
rude
is-
to not care.
Same brain. Oh, I don't know what song you were thinking of. That requires me to know knowledge of actual music, and I don't know actual music. The song that runs through my head daily is Dearly Beloved. Sharky has a song in their heart, so it is always a good song, if not the right song.
And that song is Dearly Beloved, which is a good song.
Which is a very good song.
But it's not the right song.
And if it's not Dearly Beloved, it's probably something like equally stupid.
Dearly Beloved is not stupid.
It's not stupid. But it can be good and also be ridiculous.
But
There's
Dearly
also
Beloved
like
is not
20
really
different
ridiculous. It's mostly sad, I feel like.
There's also like 20 different versions of it. There is circus version. The loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. And the straight-up funeral march. Mine was a terrible, bad boy band song. Well, which boy band and which song? Come on, Joe. Gotta give us the details.
Did you read Damon's line yet?
No, because I was distracted.
Back streets back! Alright!
Wait, am I the only guy here?
Hmm?
Am I the only guy here? Thank you, baby.
I don't know how magic identifies. Because
That's
magic
fair.
said any pronouns are okay.
Someone gets it. Look, there's a lot of boy bands, and there's a lot of terrible boy band songs.
Okay, but back streets back! Alright!
Maybe it was an NSYNC song.
How dare.
Maybe it was a Jonas Brothers song.
I thought we established that they had like all songs about sex and then like one Time Machine song.
Baby wasn't around for the boy band days.
Go to jail.
This is par for the course when my siblings snatch up technology companies. It's a pump and dump in essence. They stir up excitement in the acquisition, then drop it once it goes cold. But I just recently watched the music video for that song and it is wild. I don't think I've even heard the song. So I've never seen one of their endeavors bear fruit for very long, thanks to their short attention spans. I'm glad I could save you the heartache. Heartache. Wait, no offense.
I think I can handle a few accidental heart-related puns without going into cardiac arrest, my good fellow. But it's good to avoid a pothole on the road of finance, yes? Especially with so many of my resources already tied up in Spank's furder emporium.
Hey, Percy. Sorry. Somebody in one of the
guilt trip.
discords. Somebody in one of the discords took a picture of their cat with a Kit Kat on top of the cat and just put the message, "He's our Kit Kat."
Somebody break me off a piece of that Kit Kat
Kit
bar.
Kat bar, give me a break, give me a break, give me a break of that Kit Kat bar.
It's break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Don't care.
Why do you not care about any of us? God, I'm supposed to be the evil one here.
Who said I'm evil? Just because I don't care doesn't make me evil.
I thought you were a nobody, not a heartless.
Okay, but nobodies have no hearts. Heartless are just the darkness in one heart made manifest. They don't actually have the ability to be evil because they are just going off of pure instincts.
I had a friend who purposely ate Kit Kats wrong to annoy people, and by people I mean me. Yeah, that's pretty evil to not care.
So in essence, if I don't care, that's me being a nobody because they don't have hearts.
Still evil.
Rude.
From the extended hum of his greeting, I suspect he's subtly warning me to not talk about his health issues or potential resolution thereof in front of Gavin.
Look, it's a song. It doesn't matter if the song lyrics are right.
You are choosing not to care. That's the difference. That's why it's evil.
Ooh,
Why are you being evil? That's my job. It is Satan's
doesn't-
sinning space. It is not Sharky's sinning space.
It doesn't matter if the lyrics are right or not. It just matters that you're having
A
Fun.
sign. I was hoping to catch him alone, but there'll be time later. I assume. Unless he's hiding from the issue by hanging out around other people all day.
Well, according to people at work, I am a thief, so...
So read your line. Thought Sharky got taken out by an assassin.
No, I just dropped my ring. Because I fiddle with it. Seeing as it is a spinny ring.
Stealing is also evil!
No, I think that says Evie. Evie?
Evil.
Evie?
Evil. What if I steal from Bezos?
Bezos?
I think that puts you at a solid, chaotic neutral. Depends what you do with it from there.
So, stock market talk.
By the way, everybody remember, Twitch is owned by Amazon.
Or as they say in Animal Crossing, stock market talk.
Oh, indeed.
But you're a baby, so it's fine. But your honor, I'm baby.
I like to do my trades in the morning before I come to the arcade. Get all that bother over with so I can focus on.
Yes, trades in the morning. It is a stock market.
Also, but your honor, I am baby doesn't work because that assumes that the law is about, like, morality.
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the
And
lesson
that
that we
assumes
should learn.
That the law cares, actually, about morality.
I hope
Never forget,
somebody,
slavery was legal.
hopefully somebody got my reference. And yes, fair. Afraid we're being astoundingly boring at the moment, Spank. Just two overly serious gentlemen talking about finance. There is jury nullification, though. That's fine. I'm adulting at 110% efficiency today, having started a new business myself. I should probably learn about how, like, money works.
We can talk about spanking instead, gentlemen. Spanking these gentlemen in particular, I guess.
That's not...
Ace panic.
I don't know how to respond to either of you two right now. I don't even know if I'll call my system after
Here's
how bad
my
today
response.
was. After how bad today was, I'm like, I don't know how to respond to people. How do
Just because I don't get
people?
the appeal of spanking other people doesn't mean that I can't make the jokes for Joe. Had to get one out.
See, my roommate still makes that's what she said jokes, and I'm like, what? There are some times where she says one, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get I don't get it, please. What? Is this a thing?
Oh? What would you like to know about?
Expensive.
Party!
Party like it's 1990X. I plan to rent a chocolate fountain, a DJ, and a bouncy castle for tonight's closing party. How can I file them as a business expense?
Are you also renting Jesus?
Well, of course I have to be renting Jesus with my DJ. Everyone else in middle school laughing at number 692's what?
husband just walked into the office and said, "Are you making horny jokes at your ace friends again?"
Yes.
You know, it's okay.
See, I think I learned at some point that people find it funny, and I know the reason. I'm just like, I don't know why this is funny, but
Look,
okay.
I've just accepted that these things are funny to allo people, and so I don't particularly mind them either way. Just imagine you and your husband are you winning son meme?
See, after you left, we were talking about ping with Malik because Malik is in Australia and has forever ping, and I'm like, oh yeah, my ping's at 69, and Joe was like, nice.
See, I know that's a joke. I don't really think it's that funny, but I know it's a joke. Hey.
Exactly. Because I said sorry, I had to get it out.
I missed that one. I actually completely missed that one as a joke. Well, Joe, half your jokes go over our heads.
It's just a reflex. It's a reflex to make horny jokes at Ace Friends.
Half the jokes are just tops, but we're underground.
But wouldn't that make us truly bottoms? No, to say 9 to 69.
Oh.
See, I also said 69 knowing somebody in that call was going to say nice, kind of figuring it was going to be Joe.
Like, it's a thing.
It is a thing. I've never actually been a part of the joke.
I have once in a while said it, even though I don't think it's funny, just because it's a thing.
That was the first time I actually was
sexy
a part
jokes
of the joke.
for allo people. Woo!
I don't even like 69. Sure.
Okay, before this gets more sexual, we're gonna talk about bouncy castles and chocolate fondue fountains. We're not gonna turn those sexual.
I think they already have been turned sexual.
Shh! No, we're gonna do the goddamn Gavin line.
I'm not certain even my accounting wizardry could protect you from the IRS on that one. Mouth shut.
It does sound like an excellent shindig, but I think I'll pass. Bouncy castles, chocolate fondue, those things just sound fun.
Baby, are you going to be a murderer again? You're going to be killing to go to a bouncy castle,
Not
really?
A murderer.
Regardless, again, what makes you think I stopped? Yeah.
I don't think that Magic's a murderer right now. I think Magic's a furderer right now. As far as we know, Magic's not actively committing murder at this moment.
You shouldn't
worry over here doing tasks.
You shouldn't worry too much about the arcade's finance. That's why you hired me, after all.
The two sink deeper and deeper in conversation about currency exchanges, fiscal policy, tax rate changes, and I start to lose consciousness. Furder? Maybe, maybe not. Arsonist? No comment.
Magic, we all know that you lit yourself on fire.
I admire their passion, but there's only so much adulting I can handle in one day, and I need to reserve some for later.
It will forever be funny that people truly believe that I am an arsonist, and then I'm like, I've never even lit in a match before, so like...
I feel like Joe's referencing a song, but I don't know it.
I feel like I know the song. I know the song. I know the tune. Like, I've heard this song. I've actually heard this song.
You know what I have, though?
Cat.
I mean, I also have cat. I have 2 cats, in fact, but I also have...
But you don't have
not
a
exactly
flower.
ace ring, because the most part of the ring is silver, but then there's a little black rose on top, so I'm gonna count as an ace ring. And it opens up and has a little secret chamber inside, so you could sneak things in.
Hang on. Gotta Google some lyrics quick.
Google says Beatles. Oh no.
Oh, is it?
You know, I feel like that means that I too am baby now.
I've actually never sat down and listened to a Beatles song willingly.
Notice a customer having some problems with the change machines. She frowns as she swipes her credit card through the slot. And again. And again. The little red error light popping each time she does so. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed that the shirt I got isn't quite the same shade of purple as this. Because I feel like this is a better shade of purple. That said, though, the shirt I got is closer to the ace flag color.
Ooh, so you're an ace ghost? Coast to coast?
No, I'm ace Sue. I found a wig that's like not quite this shade of purple, but also it's a purple wig. So now I feel like I have to. I think I have to do Sue cosplay. But like without my face showing, which fortunately means I get to spare myself all of these piercings.
That's fair.
Because that's a lot of piercings to fake. She has 2 eyebrow piercings, one under her eye here, one at her lip. She has got a pretty big earring over here, and then like multiple on the cuff part of the ear, and I'm like, that's a lot of piercings to fake. But you know, I'm not gonna do a face reveal in the first place, so I can just cover all of those up conveniently. That said, I would love to have that color lipstick. I usually go for a little red
about all
toned
those piercings.
Hmm?
I don't know what her father feels about all those piercings.
He doesn't give a fuck as long as she's doing his dirty work. Didn't we establish that?
Fair. That's fair.
Also, spoiler, no spoiling!
I didn't say who her father was.
Then why aren't you concerned about her mother? Actually, we should be more concerned about her mother.
Probably.
Where is
Joe.
her mother?
Joe, I said nothing.
Spoiler, no spoiling!
Yell at yourself. You're the one who said it.
I
You're
didn't
the one
say
who
either.
You want to reveal details.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything. I'm just playing with my ring.
Is a spoopy ghost.
Oh no!
Wait, her mother is the ghost on her shirt?
Maybe that's why they're the ghost monsters.
Oh,
Suddenly, Sue just became a lot more tragic.
tragic backstory 101.
Oh man.
Oh, come on. This was working earlier. Sensing an opportunity to provide excellent customer service and further prove my adulting chops, I step in to help. Ghosts are super cool, though. And I mean, just look at her design. She's so cool. She's so cool looking. She's so fashionable.
The show Danny Phantom does slap.
Wait, who is it slapping?
Vlad Masters.
I'm just gonna eat my snacks.
Wait, have you ever seen Danny Phantom?
I don't think I've ever really watched it.
It is so good.
So I've heard. Along with what I've heard about many other shows. Gravity Falls is still, like, on my list.
Gravity Falls is also so good.
Yeah, but I have a bunch of other things to watch first.
Also DuckTales. DuckTales is also so good.
I'm sorry, Flower's not here to tell you about how he finished DuckTales and then was tempted to binge it again.
I'm tempted to binge it again. I'm tempted to binge it again. Because it's just that good.
Well, manager?
Hello, good evening. I'm the manager here. Can I be of assistance?
Good evening.
Danny Phantom is Mark Hamill for an episode. Danny Phantom does have Mark Hamill for an episode. That is
Which
true.
is the sign of a great cartoon. You know, fair.
There is an episode of a Justice League cartoon where Mark Hamill is captured by the Joker and another villain, both of whom are voiced by Mark Hamill, and is rescued by a hero who is voiced by Mark Hamill, and he made a joke that was like, ah yes, this is the only thing in my entire career where I've slept with the entire cast.
She looks awfully familiar. Have we met before? Oh, right. I invited her to check out my arcade, didn't I? Guess that's why she's here.
What's up?
Hey, good to see you. Love what you've done with this place. Just love it. But something's wrong with your credit card readers. My card's legit. I was using it earlier with no issues, but now it's all messed up and stuff. Can you help me? I can pay cash if I gotta. I'm not trying to duck and run on you, but I'd really prefer to use the card.
Iris. Fortunately, I happen to have an expert in all things digital in my employ. She can clear up your credit card problem nice and quick. Oh, Iris. Oh, book. Sure thing. Miss, can you please swipe your card across my screen?
This takes the customer by surprise. She hesitates briefly before doing as asked. Right, you have an iris. I remember that.
Now processing. Please enjoy this recorded music. ...
Bad command or
Huh. That's odd. It says your card was declined. Cancelled even.
no helping it.
You know, I feel like we should go back.
Cancelled even.
I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding, but whatever. I've got cash, plenty of cash. It's no problem at all. I'll take care of this myself. Thanks for trying. She quickly goes about her business, using a fistful of ones and various bits of change to pay her way through. Seemed a little eager to get out of here, actually.
Huh. That's odd. Really odd.
I might need to keep an eye on that one.
Or maybe a leg. Or maybe a leg.
That matter settled. It's back to wandering the arcade. Where to next? Boo!
Ooh. I'm the box ghost! Beware!
Boo! I don't know which one you want.
Sure.
Okay.
Hit the skip button. Basic. So what I'm hearing is that any legit fix will take time. Can we put a different game in this spot temporarily to cover us in the meanwhile?
I don't think so, unfortunately.
Yeah, Showtime Stage is a pretty big pile of hardware and has a distinct footprint. Can't put an upright cabinet here and have it make sense.
Put 2 upright cabinets. Put 4
Still
of
won't
them.
make sense. Still won't make sense.
Put more Fist of Discomfort. We might be able to put like 3 or 4 cabs here in a back-to-back configuration. I guess we can pull some from our off-site storage unit. It won't be ready until the end of the day, but it'll cover us for tomorrow.
Yeah, any official replacement part would need to be shipped from corporate HQ in Japan. That'll take too much time. Might as well replace the game until then.
Why do I feel like we're utterly failing the morning?
Is there true failure?
Yes.
No. Listen, how about I help with this? Moving the whole stage takes a lot of effort.
Oh, we couldn't possibly ask you to do that. Bless if Teo throws out his back hefting the hardware. He is not covered by our insurance. Paging Joe. Paging Joe.
Ring, 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 ring. Beep, beep, Joe. Beep, beep. Where's our insurance information? It's cool. I don't mind at all. Least I could do to help Spank's and Furder Emporium really shine.
You rang. We did ring. Joe, how do we cover Teo?
I thought she was keeping her mouth shut.
Well, if Spank is okay with it.
Unionized? I read that as unionized for a second, and I'm like, magic?
You know, honestly,
Reionized?
I kind of did too.
Magic, are we ionized?
Or are we unionized?
I guess.
That
Just be
said,
careful, please.
I feel like if there was an arcade workers union, I feel like Spank would be the kind of person to be like, yeah, we should all join the union together.
Yeah. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. You got it.
Yeah. So it'll take a bit of time, but we'll get our stage back in working order. Good, good. Well, do we want his generous offer?
No. I feel like I'd be asking too many questions. Welcome to our arcade. We're happy to help you here.
That's not what it says.
Quack. I wanted to wish you a warm welcome. Oh, she looks peas.
Hello, Magic. This is Karen. Not actually, but like kind of.
I wanted to wish you a warm welcome to our home. I hope you come to love this arcade as much as we do.
Let me stop you there. As a general rule, I do not love arcades. I know what it takes for them to succeed and what they need to deliver to gamers. What makes it and what breaks it, so to speak. My role here is to be a fair and unbiased viewpoint. I can't love your arcade. Instead, I will be evaluating it. Understand?
Isn't love an evaluation?
What if we just replace her name as being Karen everywhere?
But like, if you love something, isn't it that an evaluation of it?
Like, not exactly.
I recommend you evaluate the parking lot instead.
But we're reliant on a good review.
Of course.
Good, good. Now then. What I need from you now is to stay out of my way. No special treatment or consideration. I need to observe your arcade as a disinterested outside party so that I can judge your facility and atmosphere. But rest assured, if I see some egregious mistake, I will bring it to your attention pointedly.
Why are you pointing at me?
My readers, likewise, will become very aware of your shortcomings. I do my best to support consumer activism, and that requires absolute honesty of any difficulties I observe. So until such time as I require you, I suggest we speak no further. Agreed?
Agreed. Enjoy your stay.
I'm really I don't know how to voice a Karen properly. I feel like my voice is bouncing all over the place for that. I'm sorry.
We're not professionals. We don't need
That remains
consistency.
to be seen. Okay, so impressing her may be difficult. Like trying to scuba dive with no tank. in sharky-infested waters.
Quack.
But I thought you are Spank. But we can do this! If the afternoon goes as smoothly as the morning, it'll be a walk in the park!
Quack.
What? Quack?
Quack.
So much
Quack. Quack.
optimism.
Quack. 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 Do we do cursing, tickets, or cursing? Or sorry, cursing, tickets,
Oh.
or 26.
You know, I just realized, like, I was like, I don't think we've ever seen this option before. Oh, right. It's because we didn't go for the marketing.
Yeah, we didn't go for the marketing. So we should probably do that one. New option.
New option. A small crowd is gathered near one of the retro arcade games we'd fitted with a ticket dispenser. One which is spewing an endless supply of tickets onto the floor. The high score display keeps flashing, but rather than a number, it just flashes error again and again.
Nope, no way.
Okay, everyone, obviously this is not supposed to be happening. It's a bug. Nobody, and I mean nobody, takes these tickets on my watch. Got it? Oh, kid, good thing you showed up. We're pretty short-staffed today, huh? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted that arcade critic to overhear. This is going to make for one hell of a review, I suspect. Don't worry, Queen Bee, your arcade enforcer of justice, is on hand to pick up the slack. Now help me find the plug so we can shut this thing down. Good thing Naomi's instilled some of her arcade fixing knowledge onto us since we've known her. Find the plug tucked neatly under a flap of carpet and yank it out. With the ticket ceasing, the crowd gets bored and leaves.
Good. That'll at least stop it until we can delve deeper.
Was it just like a really long pause so you could yawn or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly problem solved? Alright, I need to get back to my game. Good luck figuring this one out, okay? It's probably just a random error. This is experimental new hardware, these little boxes Naomi made, which add ticket output to 1980X games. But
No,
sharks don't
sharks-
sleep.
Sharks do sleep, they just sleep while in motion in order to keep breathing while they sleep. But they do actually sleep.
Although, Naomi did do a bunch of double and triple checks to our hardware. She'd assured me it'd be fine. And since she's busy currently, I've only one option to turn to for technological assistance.
Iris, can you check the security camera footage? I want to know who played this game last.
Is Iris Jesus now?
Iris, Jesus. Already on it. I've been analyzing the video feeds ever since I saw the error. It looks like a person who broke the game was a tall man with blue sunglasses. You think he did this on purpose? Considering I'm seeing him literally pick the coin door lock and mess with the internals, yeah, I'd guess it wasn't an accident. 99.97% sure it wasn't an accident.
I would pray to our Lord and Savior, Iris.
Iris?
You know. Although at that point, does that mean that it's a gender swapped Holy Trinity and Iris is Jesus, and I guess that would make the Father God Grace?
Who's the Holy Spirit?
That's what I was about to ask. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost in the shell. I guess in this
Good.
case it would be the Mother, Iris, and Holy Ghost in the shell.
No, it'd be the mother, daughter, and ghost in the shell. Polybius is
Oh no.
To
You
the
know,
mother,
that
daughter,
works
Polybius.
better than I want it to. Joe, no. Oh no.
Joe, yes. It's odd, though. He didn't even take the tickets. He just crashed the machine and walked away. I can't explain his motivations, but that would be accurate, yes. When you walk away...
You don't hear the
Thanks.
tickets say, spit, spit,
What?
spit, spit, spit.
What?
You said when you walk away. I said you don't hear the tickets say,
Ow.
spit, 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 spit.
Don't go.
Go, 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 go.
Thanks, Iris. Time to get to the bottom of this gang, Scooby style.
It doesn't take long to track the guy down. For starters, there's his rather unique fashion sense. Okay, but I want this mask. Also, the way he's glancing left and right, checking if the coast is clear before kneeling down to futz with another lock. Kinda hard to give him benefit of the doubt, or even a second chance. He clearly broke the rules of the arcade.
I want the VS.
I do love these designs. They're great designs.
E.
It was Molly who did these ones too, right? Molly is awesome.
Probably.
I think so.
E.
I was like, if I remember right, it's Molly.
I would assume... Is it Molly equals yes?
Although he looks like the sort who could break me if I break the news to him badly. Molly is amazing. These are great designs. Sue's my favorite.
Don't go breaking my arm.
I should choose
Molly
my
did
words
this already.
wisely. Ones that involve me staying in one piece.
Are we gonna go see Luffy after we made the Naruto joke?
We're trying to stay in one piece and not two piece because we don't want to become a bikini.
Ah, yes, we go see Luffy so we don't become Bikini. Does that mean we're not going to be part of Bulma's family?
You know, I never properly watched One Piece, so I'm just letting you make these jokes. What about Tankini? No, we want to stay in one piece. Easier to keep track of, you know.
Is that kosher?
Is it kosher salt?
What?
I think we are salty because this guy's trying to break our games.
Are we gonna stir this kid?
I thought you wanted to be kindly all the time.
Well, we can be kindly if you want. Okay, let's go.
I mean,
Be
more to the
kindly.
point, we already kind of pissed off Sue earlier, and I'd prefer not to also piss off everybody else.
Okay, but like...
Totally, salt.
I'm not salt.
You know, I've had this big jar for a while, like for a couple of years, Halloween ago. I got this big jar that has a little skull handle, and it says crushed bone dust, and I only finally, just yesterday, filled it with salt. So that now, whenever I'm cooking, I can add a little bit of crushed bone dust to all of my food.
If you're salt, what am I? Pepper?
I'm not salt. I'm adding salt.
Well, let's be kind. The banging or the bunny banging?
Look, it just says pictures of bunnies. It doesn't say the bunnies are banging.
So bunnies or banging?
Where? That...
What?
Did you see it? Okay, wait. Okay, so. We're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look here, and now look roughly here. Right where it says fist.
Okay.
They broke it. Again.
The best, and I need to find the screenshot of that. I need to get the screenshot of that error message.
Stop breaking the game.
And instead, break the hearts of all.
Why would you break Percy's heart? How cruel.
Is Percy part of the all?
Percy is one among all,
All is one?
and one for all.
Are we a musketeer? Are we a mouseketeer?
Or a spanketeer.
Why are we spanking tears?
I don't know.
How do you spank a
Because it's fun to
tear?
slap people's faces.
One for all, and all for all.
Anyway, so what are we doing?
Would you kindly stop doing that?
Hmm?
We're gonna go Bioshock on it. Would you kindly?
Oh no. I almost skipped Percy. And
What?
then I
What?
broke the
What?
thing
What?
again.
Wait, how?
Look.
That's happened before.
I know. As I hear
Wait,
the
what-
clang and bang of someone assaulting a cabinet, I see Percy holding up a finger to grab my attention. I motion for him to join me, and he does.
What happened, Joe?
Thank goodness. I tried to grab Ashley, but she was in a hurry, brandishing a plunger like it was some sword.
I had a network error.
Oh no! There's so much going on right now.
Don't worry, we just broke the game again.
As we do, as we do. At least Flower's not here to see it this time.
I see that. What's next? You'll see my death? Bleh.
No. You're not allowed to die, and certainly not on stream.
Yeah, my roommate's not here.
Pretty sure dying on stream is against the Twitch terms of service.
It's
Are
not
you
on
trying to get our
camera.
channel banned?
Why must you hurt me so? How am I hurting you? Wouldn't me dying be hurting me?
It would also hurt Joe. How dare.
What's happening?
Some hooligan's working his way down the retro games, yelling at them and smacking around the joysticks like they're speed bags. I swear he was going to knock over our joust trademark. That's how hard he was shoving that cabinet. People have been avoiding going near him ever since he started raging out. It's causing quite a scene.
So you're saying he is raging against the machines?
I care for you, Sharky. You are my friend. Plus, only imposters are allowed to kill you, says Joe.
Well, good thing you're an imposter. Or really, am I the imposter all along?
Pretty sure the imposter can't kill himself.
Maybe they can if they try hard enough. I'll take care of it, Percy. Thanks.
Be careful, love. Don't like the looks of this one.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Nope, nope, nope. He places a hand on my shoulder in solidarity before leaving.
Before skipping.
This happens more often than you'd think. Skipping ahead.
Sir, please stop that.
Only if you read the rest in that voice. Let's keep this simple.
And clean. Sir, we have a strict policy against damaging our games. I need you to stop that immediately.
Where'd the voice go?
Clean and simple. No, it's simple and clean. And also, I don't know what voice you're talking about. I immediately forgot.
It was like an old American voice or something.
An old American voice?
Or maybe old British?
Sharky the goldfish.
See, clean and simple just makes me want to take every line from the song and then
Was a jolly
flip half
happy
the lyrics.
Was a jolly happy ghost.
It was a jolly happy soul that's still in the fucking fish.
Wait, do fishes have souls?
Who the fuck are you, huh?
Wait,
Oh, good. Just what I needed right now. From the corner of my eye, I spot Mrs. Defane watching. Better stay cool.
manager here. I have the right to eject any customer abusing the games. I suggest you play nicely if you want to stay in Spank's furder emporium. Understood, sir?
You little! But oddly, his attention is diverted to something or someone behind me. It's only for a couple of 4 seconds. It's a couple 4 seconds. But his whole demeanor changes after that. Fine. He storms off, deciding he'd rather have the last word than argue it further. I turn to see who or what exactly changed his mind with a sharp glance. The crowd's too thick. Whoever or whatever it was is gone now. And Mrs. Defame returns to the crowd without a comment. Hopefully quietly approving of my law bringing. That was odd. But I guess a win is a win. A skip
Is she
is a
gonna be
skip.
approving of the skipping?
Hmm?
Mr. Krabs, I've got an idea. Okay. I think I've got an idea who's behind this, or at least someone who knows what's going on. I'll go deal with them while you three finish clear, clack, brew, clack, gap.
What?
Clack,
Clack, clack, clack, clack, clack, clack, clack. Or here. I didn't know we switched to Sims 4. You know, we could. I think I own it.
I'll go
I
deal
play
with
it in
them while you
spurts.
three finish cleaning up this mess.
Should we do Sims for the next community day?
Only if you make all of our viewers.
Alright, I'll spend the entire stream making our viewers.
So a Sims game, got it.
Yep. Are you sure? Maybe you should have some backup.
I don't know how to fix power supplies, hire plumbers, and order new snacks. I need you to help me with those things.
You don't know how to hire plumbers or order new snacks?
Nope.
Pick up phone. Punch in plumber number. Hi, hello, can you help us?
Hey Iris, order a plumber and snacks for us. You got it. Ordering 3 tons of pizza bagels and a plumber in a pizza bagel outfit.
I didn't know Mario came in pizza bagel.
What do you think the fire flower was? It was an extra spicy pizza bagel. You can count on us, Spank. Very well. But keep us informed, please. We're all in this together.
Pizza bagel cosplay.
Just like in High School Musical.
Don't say that unless you're gonna sing it.
No, I don't sing.
And with a nod of solidarity, all of us split up, each on our own mission to thwart the ne'er-do-wells and skip ahead.
Expect a second chance after I already let your first wave of chaos slide? mess with our ticket payout systems, and you want me to smile and let you come back tomorrow? There were pizza bagels in High School Musical? Why, yes.
Yes.
You
Exactly.
definitely have not seen the Pizza Bagel DLC of High School Musical.
They were dancing in the background. Yep. Joe's right. Joe's right. They were dancing in the background. I mean, wasn't there something like baseball outfit? Those could just be pizza bagels. Didn't you know that the school mascot was Pizza Bagel?
Yeah, all I remember is in one scene, there was a guy, in the scene before, a guy was wearing a baseball outfit, and then the next scene, he switched outfits with another guy, and everyone's like, they're so gay for each other, they had sex and accidentally switched outfits.
I mean, I never saw it, but I've heard it's a very bizarre story at times, so I'd believe it. You know, I don't think I've ever actually watched it either.
I have seen the first two.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I love this arcade, and I think we could be great friends. What do you say, partner?
Come
Waiting
on,
for my
there,
response,
partner.
she holds out a fist bump.
If you truly love this arcade, you'll stop causing trouble.
God.
Pepperoni pizza bagels were a pivotal subplot. Are you about to push child?
No, see, I feel like if it was me, literally anything but the kindly option here.
I absolve you of all your arcade sins in the name of the Mother, Daughter, and the Polybius.
Lol, no, get out.
Out. Look, I'm sure you're all good kids at heart. But if I let you hang around here and you cause more problems, it's not good for any of us. Also, the pepperoni pizza bagels were pivotal subplot, so it's a Kingdom Hearts game.
Yep,
If you
Kingdom Hearts
see-
games with all the pepperoni pizza bagels is a pivotal subplot.
Well, I mean, ice cream was a pivotal subplot.
But honestly, I feel like pepperoni pizza bagels are the pivotal subplot of my quarantine. I keep buying them. And Flower said that they're a metaphor for poverty, but I'm just like, but they're so comforting in times of distress like quarantine.
So poverty is comforting?
No, pizza bagels are comforting.
If you sincerely love Spank's Furder Emporium, you'll understand I can't let you ruffle feathers, as you put it. I need you to make sure everyone's having a good time.
What, you need her to do things?
Yes.
Is she an employee?
Puts pizza bagel in my mouth. It's a metaphor, Hazel Grace.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that. Right.
Magic, why didn't you just make me flash back to, like, high school?
Also, why hasn't this gone away yet?
So I might be willing to offer you another chance if you promise me you'll follow the rules from now on. Because making you laugh brings me joy. No, that makes me flash back to my last relationship.
Maybe if we try really hard and skip really hard, we might be able to finish Percy on Friday if we just do Percy instead.
Do we want to do that?
I mean, maybe, because for once, in the first time since like chapter 1 or 2, we've actually managed to get through almost this entire chapter in our stream time. It's been a while since we did that.
Thanks for making me flash back to my last relationship.
No helping it.
Well, I'd like to work with you here, really, but promise, it's kind of a steep ask. Something's wrong. I'm a pretty empathetic sort of person. I can tell when someone's being legit with me. And she's clearly genuine about wanting to come back. But seems conflicted. If it's his ex, it's not a good flashback.
My ex wasn't entirely bad.
Oh yeah, you want to give a percentage?
The percentage I remember, or the percentage actual?
Without the rose-colored glasses, please.
The percentage that I remember, or the percentage actual?
Let's put it this way. Get your roommate to give a percentage.
My roommate's not here right now. Please leave a message after the ding.
Hey, Sharky's roommate, could you please give us a percentage estimate of how much of their relationship was bad?
Let me, she could be asleep by now. Yeah, she's probably asleep. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking through the spider webs.
How hard is it to not hack machines and run wild? Why would that be a problem?
Jill, why are you gonna make me have nightmares?
Leave a message and I can call you back.
Yesterday, I went down to my car and there was a spider web on the door.
Okay, see, normally I'd give you my word. Word is bond, but, well...
Part of me wanted to cry. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sorry, I'm just quoting all the song lyrics tonight. That's a song.
I don't know. Read your line.
Oh, I actually know that song.
I don't.
The only reason I know it is because I believe it was on like Rock Band or Guitar Hero or something. It was on one of them, and I really remember. It was a fun song. Yeah, that's the artist. The artist is No Doubt. No ifs, ands, or buts. I need your word if I'm gonna rebuild trust with you.
When did Spank become Iris?
Hey, listen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We just need your word, because your word is bond, and we will legally bind you, or you will die. We don't need to have to get the police involved here. We can keep this between us, right?
Sue raises an eyebrow at that. Would you call the cops on a gang of half dark-skinned members? Are you that kind of shithole?
Oof.
All cops are bastards. All cops are bastards. Whoa, put the brakes on. Bad idea, friend. Really bad idea. You don't even want to think about getting the cops involved in this. No. Because, and this is me being honest with you, because we're on such good terms. It won't do you any good. We'll be back. We'll be out and back on the streets within a day. We've got friends in high places. We don't sell drugs or weapons. We sell information. And information as a currency is far more valuable than what other gangs trade in. So if we're doing this, we don't involve the pigs. Any problems, you come to me direct. That's my rule. Break that rule and, well, you don't want to see what I can do with the push of a single button.
So, now you're threatening me.
I'm just telling you how it is. What you do now is entirely up to you.
Press this button.
But before she can continue her tirade, we're rather rudely interrupted. With our focus on loading place for arcade games and nothing more, it doesn't leave a lot of room to work with. Nor is it much of an octagon for the remarkably sloppy mixed martial arts brawl breaking out. We're gonna have a lot of game damage when all is said and done.
That is a pretty good makeshift octagon, though.
Damn it! I'm not letting that fucker get away with this. Bitch? Fucker? We'll go with fucker. Until now, it's been the world's sloppiest barroom brawl, even though we didn't go with the barcade option.
Magic, and what we skipped is a rival gang just jumped in.
Oh, yes. Should I have done that first? Maybe I should do that first. Oi, Sue! The hell you think you're doing here? The thick tension that surrounded us melts away, redirected to the new challenger. Ooh!
The new challenger!
Okay, but is she in the new game? What? Oh, great. Okay, Spank, hold that thought. I got business to attend to. Damn right you do. Ghost monsters don't operate south of 23rd Street. You know damn well this is lovely chainsaw territory. Get lost or get tossed. If I wasn't confused before, I sure as heck am now. All I can do is watch this unfurl before me. I mean, both gangs got pretty solid aesthetics. You're right. You're right. Wait, is that the same clap sound as Hums? Yes. I think it is. With a clap, Sue summons her buddies to her side. Sue is a long-lost cousin of Hamza, actually. That's where she got it from. I'm sorry, so the what? I don't recall signing any non-compete agreement with you darlings. Oh, ghost monsters! This locker room gossip queen is disrespecting your fearless leader. What do we say to that?
Nobody disses Sue on my watch. Nobody.
Like the implication that clapping's genetic trait. Yes. Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, I'm scared to hit a chick. I'm an equal opportunity socially maladjusted individual. Think you got your answer, ladies. Now then.
Let's rumble.
Wait, this is different. Alright, Jenny early wrecking the scene rather than each other. But now, she's pulled out a gun! Not some arcade-like gun, but a real-life shooting and killing gun.
Wait, so the arcade chainsaws are really the arcade gun, or the lovely chainsaws are really the lovely gun?
Chainsaw gun? I mean, if Final Fantasy can have gun blades, I don't see why we can't have chainsaw guns. This isn't happening. This cannot be happening.
Pokemon Sword, Pokemon
But
Shield,
this
Pokemon
is
Gun.
100% happening. The leader of the lovely chainsaw gang raises her weapon and takes aim at Sue, trying to end this. But her target is conveniently tucked behind Mrs. Defame and Queen Bee. If I don't do something, someone is going to get seriously hurt. Oh god.
Magic, don't give Grookey a gun. Grookey is a drummer, not a shooter.
Is it because we aren't good enough friends with Queen Bee?
Oh. Yeah, it's always been Naomi before.
Yeah, but we weren't really good friends with Naomi in the other ones, right? I think she might have been our lowest in the other times.
Maybe.
I think the first time she was, because
It's
that was
always
when
your
we were
last place
almost
person.
even, except for Naomi.
Yeah, it's always your last place person, apparently.
Oh no, Queen Bee! My mind races. My heart thumps. Calm acceptance washes over me. This is how things will be. No helping it. One chance to do something good in the midst of all this chaos.
This is how we do it.
Stop stealing Joe's bits. Time
Joe
slows
didn't
for
say
me,
that.
like I'm trapped in a dream state. Pure instinct takes over and I start running toward them. Yes, but it's been Joe's thing to quote lyrics all night long.
I'm not allowed to quote songs anymore?
Joe and Sharky are just on the same wavelength again.
It's pretty typical. So, are we protecting the Sue, or are we protecting the fame? Or the bee? What? I can't read what Joe says. Come too far from my screen.
Curve you, Sharky? I think that's a C. I think that's curve you, Sharky.
Why is she cursing the shark?
She's not cursing. She's curving. You're. That's an I, right? Alright, I quick saved. Who do we want to save?
There's a pie!
Oh, hi, Pie! No, it's okay. I was also pretty late to yours this morning. And then had to kind of lurk for a lot of it since I was working. Hi,
This
Pie!
is how we lurk it. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Do we protect the bee, the fame, or the Sue? I say we protect the fame.
Why are you refusing to accept the affection from your friends, you sillies? For the same reason that I told Joe earlier that I do not accept such kindness, and then she had to go fuck you, Satan, and asked if that's better, and I said yes.
Magic, wow. Press F to pay respects, wow.
With an R. Ear, like Eov.
Ah yes, press F in chat for the one who's gonna die.
I'm like, well, defame is the only one with an F in it.
Okay, so we're saving the fame.
I feel like I'm about to regret this, but you know.
Get down!
With our still broken kindly heart floating here.
This is how we break it.
Dot, dot, dot. Holy shit, what do you do? I was aiming for Sue.
That's your HP. Pigs. Pigs.
Our HP's at 1.
Sounds about right.
Also, there's a boat in the canal near my house. It's repeatedly blaring its horn, and I don't know why. What?
No, my ring! Where'd my ring go?
Big ass fuck of foghorn.
Permitted turn.
Pi has just joined and is already getting hit by Automod.
So, Magic and Pi are tied for Automod.
I don't think Joe's been hit by Automod yet today, right?
No, I think Joe was.
Is Joe? Haven't been hit once yet.
Oh.
Yet today. There's still a solid, like, one more scene to get through.
Run for it.
Sextuplets last night. Oh no, how terrible.
Because sex.
How terrible.
Run for it.
Stay cool and wipe the footage first. Do it!
Stay with us, Spank. Stay with us. Help is on the way.
I'm interested in seeing what's gonna happen now because we saved defame for once.
E. Ma-da-ma-ma-ma-ma-ma-ma. I just wanted to make a dream for everyone to enjoy. That's all.
I guess we'll continue through the scene properly so that Magic can cry.
So baby can cry. Is that so wrong?
Are you being babyist? So Joe can cry too. It's so all of us can cry, but I think the rest of us know what happens here. But spoiler, no spoiling.
It's what you would have done. It's what you would do. What you did. What you would do.
Baby's first emotional trauma from Arcade Spirits. No, I think that was chapter 5?
Press F to cry. F.
No, I think it was chapter 4. Yeah, it's chapter 4 is Baby's first emotional trauma from Arcade Spirits.
This is baby's second emotional trauma for Arcade Spirits?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
It's what you did to for all of us. But I guess no good deed goes unpunished, huh? The waffle bottom family curse.
Just want to quote Wicked.
Give me the trauma, boys!
Percy Run does that to you. You know, even when we weren't on Percy Run, I feel a little bit scarred from that moment in chapter 4.
Just keep going. It's like a few minutes. Just keep going.
Strong spirit, dear. You'll get through this. I know you will.
Fuck me up on that trauma.
The first rule for if something is if I enjoy something is, does it make me cry? If it successfully makes me cry, I love it.
Just a couple more minutes.
But
Just
for
a couple
now,
of minutes, it's fine.
best wake up. There's still more to be done.
Slowly, very slowly, I open my eyes. Soft beeping of medical monitoring greets me, as well as an angel in white. Well, an angel in a white lab coat. While they're no heavenly being, they do appear to be my doctor, armed with nothing more than a clipboard. Still a little hazy as they briefly explain the situation. Thanks to my wild theatrics, I startled the shooter enough that her bullet missed its intended target. And instead, it went into my leg.
The spirit of your boss slaps your soul back into your body. Wakey, wakey, time to get back to work.
Wakey, wakey, Spank. It's time to get back to work.
Which hurts like fuck! But apparently resulted in a surprisingly clean shot that I'll recover from in a few weeks, easily. 2 days in the hospital, or a week or two on crutches, some limping, then I'll be back to 100%. And more importantly, nobody died. I can live with this momentary pain if someone else gets to live, period. So, could have been better, could have been worse. The doctor, having given me the report, leaves to treat their other patients. But before they do, they inform me I have a visitor.
With a piling amount of medical debt.
At least there's a plus side! I just wonder who it is. Percy walks in, his head held high. He's trying to hold it in, trying not to cry. That face, I know. I confound it all. What in the bloody hell were you thinking, jumping in front of a gun like that? How could you throw your life away like that? How could you noble, noble fool. A noble fool I love so dearly. A noble fool who I thought for one terrible moment that I'd lost forever.
Percy,
Please, hear me out. I've made a decision. I am no stranger to grief. You know this. I've felt loss. I've felt pain. I'd like to think that if you were to leave my arms, I could shoulder the burden and carry on.
Unpleasant memory.
I've had to do it before. When I lost my dear little sister, it was a considerable burden to bear. But I fear losing you would have broken me. Completely. I love you with all of my heart, Spank. Even the part of my heart that seeks my destruction. I can't help myself. I don't want to love this much. It would be easier, wouldn't it? A simple, light-hearted love, one which could let go when the time comes to let go. Understanding that it will be fleeting, accepting that. But that's not the truth, is it? I love you deeply, and I cannot deny that. Today was proof. If you were gone, a piece of me would have gone with you. I couldn't bear it. So, I've decided
bear it.
I'm going to accept my doctor's treatment. Because making you shoulder the pain of losing me is selfish. It's unfair to make you have to feel even a tiny bit of the way I felt today. So, it seems I'm going to have to live after all. No way around it. Assuming you can forgive me for my outburst of utter foolishness, that is.
I'm glad to hear it, Percy. And your sister would be glad to hear it as well.
Not, guess we're stuck with each other until the end of time itself, huh?
Not that much of a jerk, am I?
That's not a jerk answer, it's just a funny answer.
It feels wrong when I'm crying.
The only reason I'm not crying is because I have to maintain a British accent.
I can maintain it.
Remember, the British are masters of emotional suppression.
I laughed because he said bear, and I'm like, bear it, because he's a bear.
Now who's a jerk? But I want to do this one. Fine, I'll save and we'll do both.
Everyone knows British people are allowed to cry twice in a lifetime.
Well, he already spent one on losing Stella, so
Only got one more to cry
he
left.
can't use the other one yet. I offer him a laugh. A sad little smile.
Well, I guess that means both of us will get to enjoy the heat death of the universe. Because
Damned.
if I'm letting you die and you won't let me die either. Two immortals watching the stars go out. Because we both want to hold on for one more day. No matter what.
That's actually really cute.
Oh my gosh, I'm not crying, I'm crying.
Plug a Mr. Moopy into the heart of the dying star and I'll be happy as a clam. And your star will never fade in my eyes, Spank.
Much obliged.
Thank you for understanding. I felt so silly, I suppose, for the way I carried on this morning. A cruel, silly fool. But I suppose we're both silly fools of a sort, and I love you for your silliness. I always will.
Well,
Now, treatment isn't a cure. I wasn't lying about that. There's still a chance it won't work, but it's a chance I'm ready to take. And however many years I have, be they short or long, I'll happily spend them by your side.
And in front of Moopy.
That's Mr.
sorry.
Moopy to you. Yes, well, that goes without saying. He sighs. Dr. Moopy!
Dr. Moopy Esquire.
He sighs, letting all this weight off his chest. The little poke at his game-playing habits helped lighten his mood. But not entirely. Mr. Moopy going to officiate the wedding. I was being something of a prop, mind. So focused on punishing myself that I couldn't see how I was hurting others. You can forgive me, but I was quite cross with Mum and Dad. Unfairly so, considering they've already lost a daughter. I'll call them tonight. Start to patch things up. I promise. Uh-huh. And how about once I'm finished the first round of treatments, we head on up to jolly old England. Meet the folks, you and I.
We can't because there's a pandemic going on.
Did you also want to go through kindly, or can I just keep the quirky?
Fine. Also, so I can eventually go to bed.
Yeah. I'm missing Abel's sisters for the day, but whatever.
Oh well.
Oh, no.
Well, I'd be honored to meet the Sinclair family.
Not this one? Why isn't this one quirky?
I'd be honored to meet the Sinclair family.
I'm like, we can get
I'd
back
be
on the
honored
board.
to meet the Sinclair family.
We can do both
Honor.
for once.
Honor.
Fun fact, you can travel to England right now. It's just UK citizens that can't travel here. Source, my friend is visiting her partner in England right now. I do know, like, at least 2 people since the pandemic, like, started hitting here that have moved to the UK
Huh.
Well, one is moving back to the UK. And the other was moving to the UK. It was a pain getting her visa stuff through, because, you know, a lot of those offices are closed, or were at least at the time. But she eventually got her visa in time, like just in time, and managed to get to the UK.
Honor.
English weather sucks.
Honor. Honor.
Are you calling Honor from Murder by Numbers?
What? I haven't gotten that far.
She's literally the main character! What are you talking about?
I don't remember her name. I haven't gotten that far.
Her name is Honor Mizrahi.
I haven't gotten that far.
What, you didn't start the game?
No, I actually completed the first chapter. That was just a while ago. My brain is
Huh.
forgetful of everything.
Well, your husband has good taste in Picross games. It's a fun game. I like it.
It literally taught me the basics of how Picross works.
Yeah. I like puzzle games.
Honor.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
There's no room for non-Kingdom Hearts knowledge. That is a false fact.
There's some room for Final Fantasy knowledge as well.
I have way too much Final Fantasy knowledge stuck in my brain of 10 and 15.
Do you still remember the stuff about 15?
As I replayed it recently.
Oh, right. I should replay it.
I didn't do the
Avatar.
I haven't done the DLC. I've only played through the main campaign.
I'm like, I don't think I want the Avatar fandom in here. From what my roommate tells me, it's like super toxic. Holy fuck.
I am not a. I like Avatar. I never dealt with the fandom.
Good.
That's how I want to keep it.
I only watched it for the first time recently. And don't really
Avatar?
want to interact with the fandom.
Avatar is a good show. That's it. Avatar is a good show. I know a lot of stuff about some things. It's just the majority of my knowledge is based around Kingdom Hearts and the shenanigans that happen in Kingdom Hearts. I think there's only how many weeks until Melody of Memory? 3 weeks.
It's less than a month away, right?
3 weeks and 1 day.
I think we should have some gutsy.
No.
Too bad.
No, I'm not reading it. I refuse.
Well, I guess we're gonna be at a standstill and you won't be able to go to bed, because I'm not going back.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Because it's about goddamn time we got some gutsy points.
We don't need it.
Okay, and? 1.
No, yeah. I
Other
don't
people
really...
countdown to Christmas. Sharky, countdown to Melody of Memory. Me, countdown to Halloween. Just kidding, Halloween is all day, every day.
Look, I'm not really going to be celebrating Christmas this year. Thankfully. So why should I have a countdown to Christmas?
We finally have literally 1 point towards gutsy.
We don't need a point in Gutsy.
Too bad. I say we do.
Melody of Memory is a better holiday for me. I sadly am not going to be taking off that day. And if we actually are going to be doing... if we are going to be doing Extra Life, and if I am going to be playing Melody of Memory for Extra Life, I won't even be playing it that day.
Hmm? Yeah, so didn't we say we're doing it for Extra Life? Are we registering for that and shit? We're registering for it and shit, right?
We should, and am I going to be playing Melody of Memory all day?
I think that's what we agreed upon.
So I'm not even going to be playing it on release day. I'm going to have to be dodging spoilers.
What day of the week does it release on?
It releases in Japan on Wednesday. We get it on Friday. We planned Extra Life literally the day after.
Oh no, you have to dodge spoilers for sort of 1 day, sort of like 3. Oh no! Everyone press F to pay respects to Sharky.
Your reflex is going to be so good. Well, I have played the demo. The demo's actually I find a lot of fun. I have been able to A+. I haven't been able to A+++. I've been able to A+ all songs, but the last one on the hardest difficulty. Because that one is really bloody hard.
Joe and Pi are paying their respects.
3 whole days? I know there's not really going to be that major of a spoiler in it. Like, they're not going to be doing anything major in it.
Also, is there even any story stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Of course there is. It's fucking Kingdom Hearts.
It's Kingdom Hearts.
Do you need me to get into voice chat to read this one line? No. Because if he continues being stubborn, I'm going to read it in my best Sharky impression. Just to troll him.
I would love to hear that.
Huh?
I would love to hear that.
I'll see your idea and raise you another. Drag your folks over to the sunny shores of Screaming Freedom Eagle. Make a real vacation out of it for them. It's a really bad Sharky impression, but whatever.
Magic!
You seem to have avoided many pop culture phenomena, so I think you can do it.
The worst was when Kingdom Hearts 3 got leaked, like, a month and a half early. That was rough.
Joe's laughing.
Of course Joe's laughing.
I'm glad Joe has a good time here.
What?
Pumpkin pie.
I don't
I almost
understand.
bought a pumpkin pie yesterday, but you know, maybe I'll make one instead because I still have another can of pumpkin.
So what day of this weekend am I going to be making the cake for Ace Week?
Well, we're streaming on Sunday.
Yeah.
And doesn't Ace Week technically start Sunday?
Yeah.
So the question is, are you frosting it?
I don't have any frosting yet. So I have to go out and get frosting.
Do you have powdered sugar?
Don't think so.
Do you have regular sugar?
Don't know.
How are you gonna make a cake with no sugar?
Magic.
I didn't know you were recruiting Magic to help you.
Magic,
Magic, did you know that you were helping Sharky make this cake? Baby isn't cake. Baby just eats cake, I assume. You're going to bake Magic into a cake? How dare? How dare? That's the cackle of a mass furderer.
My brain immediately went to, do you believe in magic?
Just like the prophecy warned, imposter! By the way, Pi, if you're free next time, you should join us for Among Us.
Do you believe in magic in a furderer's heart?
I believe in furder in a furderer's heart of magic.
Join us. Neither does Satan. That didn't stop her.
My roommate and I both played for the... It's free on mobile. So my roommate and I both played for the first time with everyone on Monday.
Join us.
It's free on mobile! And it was like $2 to get rid of all ads.
One of us. One of us.
And then Google Play also had some sort of offer for me, so I had like $1 off of a digital purchase, so actually it was only $1 for me to get rid of all ads. That was great.
Nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, and it's $5 on Steam if you want it on PC. Now we just have to convince Flower.
Flower might have it already. We just have to catch Flower when he's free, I feel like.
So now we have to rope Flower into this. Also, then we would actually be able to hear Flower's voice.
It's a trap.
I think that's the true thing we're doing it for, is to hear Flower.
It was your idea just now. I'm just saying. If this is a goal of ours, it's actually just your goal. We have not heard Flower's voice.
I've never heard Flower's voice. I don't know what Flower sounds like.
I only know what Flower's Twitter icon looks like.
E.
Yeah.
Well, I figured he used to stream because he has emotes and stuff.
Yeah, I know he used to stream, but
Well, that's really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Man, that reminds me. I really need to go to PAX whenever PAX is possible to go to.
Yes, we had never heard Magic before that time. We had never heard Melik before that time. We have heard Joe, since Joe is streaming the romance randomizer, which is very fun.
Yeah. It was like,
we know that Flower is a delightful human. We just haven't heard or seen him.
We never heard Melik, we never heard Magic, and it was like, hello? It was like, so this is what baby sounds like.
Your voice isn't Goofy Pie. You just play Kingdom Hearts where we hear Goofy.
Sounds like this.
Hmm?
You know, Goofy sounds like this.
No, he doesn't. Please, though, Sharky, remind us what Spank sounds like.
Oh, boy. This is Spank's voice, right? The shade. I thought that was you, Magic. I thought you were the shade. Fine. This is supposed to be a celebration of life. We can't do that under the gloomy overcast skies. Yes, we can. Of your homeland. Yes, we can. We need monster trucks and hamburgers. No, we don't.
I'm like, if you want gloomy overcast skies, I believe Seattle is where you can get that.
Literally, I walked out the door today, and like for the first 3 hours, it was fog and fog.
And Percy busts out laughing. See, this one should be a quirky answer, but whatever. Okay, the thought of my mum at a monster truck rally makes that something that needs to happen. It's a date with my mum and dad and hamburgers. Well, it's been a funny sort of day, hasn't it? We've still a lot of work to do to clear things up at the arcade, pave the way to this bright future we apparently now have together.
Come on, guys. Let's go to a date. Let's go on a date at a burger joint.
But I know we can do it. I'll see you bright and early. Or whenever your doctor lets you leave, I suppose.
Thanks, Percy. Love ya.
And are you? Seeing the person I care for the most was certainly a boon to my spirit. Now, if they could only do something about the food here. I mean, Percy, you're rich, right? Can you bribe them to bring better food? With my heart calmed, my body finally tells me it's exhausted. I snuggle into the covers as a yawn escapes me. Percy is a snack.
But what kind of snack?
The kind that smiles back as well.
Is Percy a goldfish? Is Percy stealing my shtick?
I mean, just look at his hair. Look at the moopy on his shirt. That's cheddar blasted goldfish if I've ever seen it.
He's stealing my shtick.
Percy is a meal, apparently. Oh no, are we eating Percy? I hope we're not eating Percy.
No comments. All questions and concerns, but no comments.
He's a burrito. Like a blanket burrito. You know, I'm more okay with the idea that we're going to wrap Percy in a burrito blanket. Sharky making confused ace noises. I think it would be cute and funny if we took a big, big blanket and just wrapped Percy up in a burrito. That sounds cute, actually.
Confused ace noises.
Percy with his big friendly smile, but his entire torso is just wrapped in a blanket like a burrito. That sounds cute.
Confused ace noises.
Joe is defeatedly just accepting the blanket burrito. I like to burrito up my cat in blankets. You know, I wish I could blanket burrito my cats, but I don't think that they'll stay still long enough.
Boo.
A burrito, if you will. I mean, if you have Percy, he too is a burrito.
What? What?
With my heart calmed, my body finally tells me it's exhausted. I snuggle into the covers as a yawn escapes me and also become a blanket burrito. Just as I'm about to roll over and drift off to sleep, another visitor drops in. It's likely well past visiting hours, but with no small amount of dread and relief, I am glad to see her. In fact, you took a bullet for me, an act I'll not soon forget. I suppose I've become a bit jaded from all those eager to cash in on the arcade scene. All the large-scale arcades I have to review tend to be very impersonal and cold.
I see Joe saying thin ice and my brain went, you're as cold as ice.
I just imagine Joe as Yuri on Ice, except I also haven't actually watched that.
That's ice skating, question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
That's about all I know about it, and that I think that the main character is supposed to be Demi Ace, apparently.
Wait,
so
what?
I've been meaning to watch it.
Wait, what?
Just because
Seriously?
of that. Yeah, no, for real.
Okay, well then that probably puts it on a list I should probably watch eventually.
Yeah, for real. That's a thing, is that apparently Yuri is like Demi Ace. So I was like, oh, I should watch that eventually.
And Pi, if you are compelled by the thirst, maybe you should get a cup of water or something?
Hydrate! Hydrate!
Yeah. I mean, Hydrate Bot is dead, but like Hydrate Bot existed for a reason. So you were impressed with our arcade?
Hydrate or
dihydrate?
What if I winedrate?
Well, it even
I
says
like
that
how
this
the
one.
screenshot and this tape still has the heart lingering there.
Beep Spank,
It
you
was
got
broken.
+1 heart forever. That just means you die.
We did break
Yay.
it, but you know, not as badly as the time I broke Renpie.
Beep Spank, you broke Grandpie. Congratulations, you won an achievement that nobody else has
I
managed
was
in
just
this
like,
game.
what did you do?
You have a heart for Percy. Love him forever. or
Pretty
else.
sure you didn't read that as it specifically was. I am constantly telling my chat, drink water, you dehydrated bitches. Perhaps I need to follow my advice. Well, you see, I drink coffee and then I drink wine, and those are my two beverages.
Maybe you should drink some water, or you will dehydrate. And you're not allowed to die, you're running the stream.
You own Arcade Spirits, I'll send you the file.
No, because it's not as fun if you're not hosting the stream.
Whatever. It's fine. Coffee's basically like dirty bean water. It's basically water.
And how do you describe beer?
Disgusting bread water. I drank water. It was full of honey goop that's good for throats. I had a coworker tell me that the research supports that water actually hydrates you, or coffee actually hydrates you if you drink it often enough.
Wait, what?
I'm concerned.
Nope. I am not even touching
concerned,
that.
and I'm just gonna go to the prize menu. Hey, look! Cute prizes. Let's read about Phrase Invaders.
I'm not
Inspired
touching
by
the
Sega's
football.
Typing of the Dead trademark, Phrase Invaders reimagines classic late 70s and early 80s space shooter games as a typing game. The similar to but legally distinct from Invaders that happen to be from space, pixel sprites are from an arcade minigame I coded many years back. One of those sprites served as the main click to continue icon for arcade spirits, as well as its unofficial mascot. It's doubtful that a game with such incredibly specialized hardware could have been legitimately released in the early 80s. But hey,
Joe.
It's technically a rare prototype in the world of 20XX, so I have narrative plausibility.
Joe, we don't ignore you.
Oh, wait. Jacob Burgess? Yes, I know him personally, actually. I've met him. He's an acquaintance friend? Acquaintance friend. Yeah, he's cool. He's fun. He's a cool person. I get excited anytime he's involved in a project for like a game that I know of or play. I actually didn't know he was involved in this game until after we started playing it, but I know him. He's cool.
The few times you can be like, no, I know him.
Yes. Oh, I feel comforted knowing that it's like, oh, it's him. It's not a literal. It's not that kind of thing. A loaf of challah. I want a loaf of challah. Damn. How do I get a loaf of challah?
I should go to bed.
We should probably go to bed.
I should nap.
I should
Ask
put
politely,
on
that's how.
Jacob Burgess and various. Wait, he's also the various kids.
Wow.
And Winterfell's various other kids.
Wow.
We could all have challah. Yum.
I don't
Yum,
even
yum,
know what
yum.
that is.
Ask politely, or catch me while I'm stress bake.
I don't even know what
What
that is.
if I ask politely for a recipe for it instead, and then I'll bake it myself? I don't think we can all meet up. There is a pandemic going on.
Is it what food is that?
It's bread. It's a type of like eggy bread that's I think sort of Jewish? Yes, Jewish egg bread. I was right. Because it's pronounced the same. The CH is pronounced the same way as in like Hanukkah.
Hi, question. What if I don't have a sense of taste?
Eat it anyway because bread is fun. It
So,
does
like-
make awesome French toast. It's like the best bread for French toast.
How would I know if it's tasty if I can't taste it?
Texture. See, I'm so glad. Joe and Sharky on the same wavelength, and now Pi and I are on the same wavelength.
No, I've had no sense of taste for many a year.
He was
So
born
unless
with COVID, apparently.
Yeah, so unless I've had Corona,
More to the
like,
point, I think Sharky has somewhat of a lack of sense of smell. Is that right?
yes, I have a
And
very bad
because
sense of
smell
smell.
is so connected to your sense of taste, I feel like that's probably a major factor into it. Anosmia? What is that? Google, tell me, what is this?
Anosmia. Anosmia, also known as smell blindness, is the loss of ability to detect one or more smells. Anosmia may be temporary or permanent. It differs from hyposmia, which is decreased sensitivity to some or all smells. Ooh. Well, see, it's not that I don't have it's more likely
A
it's not that I
limited
have.
sense of
It's a
both.
It's a very limited sense of smell where I can only smell it if it's incredibly strong or right in front of my face, basically.
Was it the thing where I put an onion ring like right under your nose.
I didn't even know the onion ring was there.
I feel like you should have at least felt the warmth. I stand by that.
Remember, I basically had, like, blacked out. Like,
Oh,
literally.
really bad sense of smell, which is not great for a high school chemistry teacher. Yeah, that's not good. That seems inadvisable. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, but I don't think you remember that whole, like, I had closed my eyes because I could not handle what was going on.
Wait, your uncle tries to make coffee by smelling when it's... How does that work? You do not make coffee by smelling when it's done. That's not how coffee works.
Well,
I
you also
am concerned.
You don't.
What
you also
method of coffee is he using?
You also don't make coffee and smell when it's done when you don't have a sense of smell.
Yes, but like also, in general, even if you do have a sense of smell, that's not what you do it. A stovetop coffee pot thingy. Like a mocha pot? Because a mocha pot's just done when it's done.
We should probably
All the
continue this
water.
conversation in Discord or something.
I mean, you can go to bed.
I need to step.
Then you slept.
Step, step, step.
Okay, I'll move my silly coffee concerns to Discord because I have a lot of random coffee equipment.
And I guess Sharky's shenanigans is lack of smell talk? Question mark?
Okay, maybe it'll all go in general.
Bye.
Good night, everyone, and see you all in Discord.
See y'all on the other side.